Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. Today's little video is basically showing you this simple little trap trigger setup. Stay with me and I'll show you what we need to do. Yeah! Okay, for this simple trap, all we're going to need is a couple of sticks. I don't know, 1.5 foot long in my case here for the trap that I've got. I've roughly bound them together just using excuse me, simple garden twine, nothing flash or fancy, and allowing enough of a tail on that twine to tie off this small toggle. This is actually going to be the load bearing stick that will hold and maintain the cage, the box, whatever you choose to use in position. So the two pieces are bound together in the form of an X or a cross, whatever. Don't have to be tight, it's literally just to support the trap mechanism, so not the trap. That's done with the toggle. So the toggle goes underneath the X and through, and the top of the other side of this toggle, this piece, will be load bearing, holding up the cage or the box. I'll demonstrate properly so it becomes more clear later on in the video. Once the cage has been placed across the top of that toggle, we'll then take another small stick and go through the X to basically stop the toggle from flying through the legs, which basically will be that setup, like so. If I let go of that load now, this stick will fall out obviously, and the toggle will fly from between the two X legs. So then what we do is, with that in place, with the load, my hand being the cage, we will then introduce a bait stick which we'll put under the cage, in and around the baited area, and on top of the trigger mechanism stick. You can use two if you like. I've got another one here which I'll use later on when I demonstrate outside. So then obviously the bird, the creature, whatever you're targeting for your quarry or prey, will clumsily hopefully come along, disturb this stick, which will fall down, and then that will allow the toggle to fly out and the cage will drop. Whilst this isn't a very clear and well explained demonstration, if you stay with me, I'm going to set it up outside. It should become apparent and quite clear what I'm trying to get across. I will set it up, I'll show it being used, and at the end of this video I'm going to try and catch either a raven, a rook or a pigeon or something like that that's classed as vermin around here where I live, but it is a catch and release. I'm not going to harm anything that I do try and catch, purely for a demonstration to show that this thing does work. So stay with me and all will become clear and see how you think, see what you guys and lasses think to this one, because it is simple, easy to make with minimal equipment or skill level, so worth keeping up here, this one. So stay with me. Okay, this is a quick look round the trap actually set up just for a demo here. So I've got the two sticks that I've tied together with a garden string and the little toggle there supporting the weight of the trap. The cross member going across the X trigger, obviously that retains the toggle from flying out. Excuse me. Very similar to the Paiute deadfall trap in some ways. And then the trigger stick which runs under the trap, obviously on and around that you'd put your bait, encouraging the creature, the bird, the animal to go under and disturb that stick, which in turn will force this stick down, allowing the toggle to flip out, setting the trap off. So let's just quickly demonstrate. So I come along and disturb and boom, down we go. So it's very simple, easy to make. I'm going to set it up on the garden now. Just simply bait it with some bread and try and encourage the wood pigeons and down, see if I can catch a wood pigeon or a raven, something. Obviously I'm not going to harm anything, catch and release just to demonstrate this trap, so stay with me. Yeah. Okay, just to show that the trap does work, I've succeeded in catching myself a wood pigeon. I'm going to let him out. Come on little fella. Just give you a quick look in there. He's caught, but he's unarmed, so I'm going to release him now. There he goes. So there you go, it does work. That's the X trigger. Simple, easy to make. Just using a couple of sticks, a bit of string, nothing flash or fancy, quite effective. So thanks for your views and your continued support as always, and until the next time, Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.